Puff, magic dragon, lived by the sea, frolicked in the autumn mist in a land called Honolulu. Little Jackie Paper loved that rascal Puff, and brought him strings and sealing wax and other fancy stuff. Oh, Puff, magic dragon, lived by the sea and frolicked in the autumn mist in a land called Honolulu. Puff, magic dragon, lived by the sea and frolicked in the autumn mist in a land called Honolulu. Together they had traveled on a boat with billowed sail, and Jackie kept a lookout perched on Puff's gigantic tail. Noble kings and princes would howl wherever they came, and pirate ships would lower their flags when Puff roared out his name. Oh, Puff, magic dragon, lived by the sea and frolicked in the autumn mist in a land called Honolulu. Puff, magic dragon, lived by the sea and frolicked in the autumn mist in a land called Honolulu. In a land called Honolulu. Hey, how you doing out there, guitar heroes? All right, we love Peter, Paul, and Mary. Puff the Magic Dragon, 1963, huge hit for them. And what a cool song about a youngster and the fantasy of toys and imaginative animals, which is what everybody's been there, right? Okay, now I'm playing it basically in the original key. I'm not positive that they're singing maybe an octave above, but the original key is in A, and we're using key of G chords with the capo at the second, so that kind of gets you into the key of A. There's not really much of an intro, and so we kind of start out with a G, and we've got a B minor, we've got a C, we've got an E minor, we've got an A7. For A7 we keep that, let's see, that would be the G string, we leave that open on an A7. For A we cover that, right? And we've got a D7. And I think that pretty much does it for the whole song. Those are the chords we basically are using. I think I said C. If I didn't, that's in there too. Okay, we have 4 fairly lengthy verses. We have a chorus that gets repeated three times, and the first verse is almost like the chorus, but not quite. So let's go through the first verse and the chorus. So we start with the G, Puff the Magic, and then we've got a B minor, right? And I'm using a B minor bar chord, so I start with the A minor form, slide up 2, lay my bar down. Remember, when we lay the bar down, we always want to be just behind, this fret wire, just behind that, and roll it a little bit if you can, and that usually gives you a little bit cleaner sound. C, live by the G, C, live by the G, C, and back to C, frolicked in the G, autumn, E minor, mist, and in a A7, land called Hana, D7, Lee, G, little Jackie, back to the B minor, paper, C, love that rascal, G, Puff, and C, brought in strings, and G, sealing, E minor, wax, and A7, other, D7, fancy, G, stuff, and then D, back to D7, oh, and then we go into the chorus. Pretty much the same pattern. G. Puff the magic B minor dragon. Live by the C, G, and C. Frolic in the G. Autumn E minor miss in an A7. Land called Hana D7. Lee G. Puff the magic back to that B minor. Dragon C. Live by the G, C, and C. Frolicked in the G. Autumn E minor miss in a land A7 called D7. Honolulu. And then we have 3 more verses. I did the second verse and then the chorus the second time. So you got 2 more verses, and then we repeat the chorus 1 more time, I guess, after that. So there you go. Not a horribly complex song. Now, there's some kind of a picking pattern that's in there, and I'm not trying to emulate that at all. I'm trying to kind of throw in a few that along with there is a strum from time to time. So let's get the pace down here. Magic dragon, live by the sea. So I'm trying to get some picking in here, but I'm not doing any particular pattern, and I'm not doing it through the whole thing. The chord changes are fast, and they don't really allow you, at least at my skill level, not allow me to actually do picking through every single chord change. There has to be a little bit of, there's only time for sometimes. As an example, when we get to the end of that first thing, it says, we've got, and other fancy stuff. Oh, we just barely have enough time to get a little mini strum in there, so to speak. Now, as far as the speed goes, puff, magic dragon, live by the sea, and frolicked in the autumn mist in a land called Honolulu. Puff, magic dragon, live by the sea. So that's kind of your pace, and there's nothing fancy. You can just do a standard up-down strumming pattern. But with all the chord changes, it does, and quickly, too, does give you a little bit of challenge. So there you go, Puff the Magic Dragon, Peter, Paul, and Mary, 63. Great song, and obviously has stood the test of time. Hope you got something out of this lesson. Take it easy, and we'll see you next time.